Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Weathers Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel tonight and all Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Whack Wednesday. I read this and it was hilarious. Jen said first, and then she said, I feel nothing, no sense of accomplishment, no fulfillment. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's a competition that you guys.
Maybe push the button harder?
Exactly. Maybe like right first multiple times, but I laughed so loud at that. I'm just like, I don't know what the rush is either. I mean, I love that you guys love that competition within yourselves, but I mean, what is it? Sarah said second, and Mom said, I guess I'll be third. And she said, good morning, Jen. Hi, Sarah. Mom said, what's crack-a-lackin' whack fam a lamb? Okay. See what you're doing there. Driven West is here, says happy hump day. I love that with all of the camels and the party hat emojis. The party on Wayne, party on Garth. I love that.
Look at you know Wayne's World.
I do know. Party time, excellent. Yeah. Mom said Driven West happy hump day. I am dating myself. I'm dating
Even
you.
though they did come up with a new one recently.
They did. They looked really old.
But that was the point.
Yeah. So Jaray's here, says good morning. Glenda's here, says good morning, everyone. Wacky's here, says good morning.
Good morning, all.
Mary T's here, says good morning, all. Happy Whack Wednesday to the Weathers and all the weather watchers. Way to go. And first, Jen, I'm starting to come in and get to the top to see who's first. Sorry, it was anticlimactic. I mean, every time I log in, I'm just like, oh, I wonder if anyone's put anything today. Oh, yep, they have. Yep, they have. The wackiness of the Whack fam, yeah. B16's here, says good morning. Gigi's here, says good morning. Weathers, what's the forecast? It is cold than a billy goat outside. That's what my husband would say. He said it's cold than a billy goat. That's what you said.
I appreciate you.
And that is how cold it is. And you're squeezing my injured shoulder.
What shoulder is that?
This one, no, you guys. So per the title of the live today, I've fallen and I can't get up. Yesterday, I was in the shop. And then we're having an issue with one of the TVs, and I needed to take the TV down and then put the TV back up. And I managed to do all of that without falling at all. I took the TV down. Well, I had help. I took the TV down. I hung the new TV back up. So the last thing to do was to plug in the TV. Now the TV is, oh my God, the TV is like, mounted at 8 feet. So the wall, the outlet is high up there. So clearly I would have needed to step on a ladder to get behind the TV, but there was a bench right next to it. And instead of going back to, because I had taken the ladder all the way to the back of the shop at this point. I said, instead of going back there to get the ladder to come up, I'm only going to need to stand on this bench for like 5 seconds while I get the cord and plug it in.
That's what it sounds like, Wile E. Coyote.
Exactly. Famous last words. I stepped on the bench.
TNT sounds good.
I stepped on the bench and immediately, as soon as I put some weight on it and I extended, it immediately rolled out from under me and I just fell on the ground. And I said, "Oh my God!" And Janae was like, "Oh, Autumn." She ran in. I said, "I'm okay." I did like the 2-year-old, like, "I'm okay."
No, you're not okay. You're just holding the tears back.
Exactly. I said, "I'm okay." She said, "Oh, well, I thought you dropped the TV." I was like, "No, the TV's fine. I'm the idiot that just broke my own body there." And I said, "Okay, I'm okay." She's like, "Yeah, but you're gonna feel that tomorrow." And I was like, "I know." So even when I started getting home,
so you're not a teenager anymore.
Yeah, even when I got home, I was just like, so I had to go get the ladder, and then I finally plugged the TV back in. After all that, did not resolve the problem. Exactly. Then I just And it was horrible. And so now, like rotating it just feels horrible. Like, oh, this hurts so bad. Ow, this hurts so bad.
Just put some
This
ice
hurts
on
so
it,
bad.
an ice pack.
Like, oh, this hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Like, when all the, I can do all of this. So I took some, thank you.
I'm trying to help you.
Thank you.
I was showing
So I
you.
took some Aleve and I took, and then I'm sleeping it off.
Yes.
Somebody recommended an Epsom salt bath, and I absolutely hate baths. Now, this is where I would if I could, I would just dunk my shoulder. Like, I don't want to submerge my whole body.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, once your shoulder's wet.
It's like all of the rest of it. Yeah, all the rest of
your body.
Yeah, I wish I could just put my foot in the tub, but no, So
our problem is also we need one of those classic Victorian tubs.
Do we? We don't.
I'm just saying.
But either way,
a meat slicer.
It hurts. Like, and
classic
so
Victorian.
I did not do my weightlifting today because today was upper body and chest.
Today we turned to stretching day.
Yeah, I turned today into stretching day. I did do longer on my bike because once again my lower body feels just fine. Yes, it is really
you didn't fall on your leg.
Yeah,
you fell on your
on my shoulder. Yeah. Oh, it hurts. Joyce said, "Good morning, my amazing Whack fam and fantabulous fine weathers. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Same to you, Joyce." Kelly Keith is here. Says, "Good morning."
The older we get,
the harder we fall.
The more we have to realize we can't do nothing.
Sam Banner said, "Hello, people." Yeah, like I should have not have taken the risk. I should have just walked to the back, got the ladder, brought it back forward.
Turtle wins the race.
Yeah,
slowly,
it was horrible. So,
when you're the rabbit, you trip over your feet.
B16 said, "I never rush to be first. 9 times out of 10, I'm lucky if I make it on time." Girl, us too though. Us too.
You ain't lying.
Nice. Here's his Buenos Dias listening in as I drive to work. I'm glad that you're here. We definitely be pointing into this whole thing. Pam said, "Hope you have not falling and can't get up. That's what Richard is for, to pick you up." I know, literally. Wow. Everyone was like, "Where was your husband?" I was like, "I was at the shop, like by myself." If he was there, he would have made sure that I went to get the ladder. Like he would have been like, "Don't do this." So
I would have securely grabbed you before you fell off.
Or like exactly. Angie said, "Good morning." Mary D said, "Injured." I really fell. It was horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it looked very comedic.
Look, and there was a thing, and there was a young girl in the waiting room, and I was like, I bet she's taping this. Like,
did she saw it? She was out there when you did it?
Yes. She was up there the whole time. When I got the ladder the first time, when I climbed up there to take the TV down, when I got the ladder the second time.
Did she chuckle when you fell?
I didn't notice because I was too busy falling. But I was like, she, of course, Kitsy says are on their phone. She could have been taping that whole thing.
Quick reflexes. You don't know you're going to fall.
Say, "Good morning, everyone. Sunny and cold here. It's going to be a great day because I say so." You're right. Happy hump day.
Maybe the girl pushed you off.
She said, "Autumn, I give you a score of 10 for the dismount." No, it was a 1. It was a negative.
Yes.
It was horrible.
Means not to land.
Yes.
Dismount meaning to not land.
Joe Ray said, "Whoa, glad you're okay." Am I okay? Yes, I'm okay. I'm very glad. Like, I'm very glad. It could have been worse.
You would have known if it was swollen or anything like that.
Yeah. Robin's here says, "Good morning. We got our first snow this morning. It's pretty, but makes for slippery walk this afternoon." Yeah, that's crazy.
That is the other half of
Gina's
snow.
Here says, "Good morning, everyone." Matreya's here. I don't want to fall anymore. I haven't fallen on ice in such a long time. I haven't fallen in such a long time.
Back to the wise turtle.
Yes.
Slow your butt down. Where you going?
Slow your butt down.
Wide space, wide gaps.
Oh, my gosh.
Wide. Your stance should be like one of those cowboys. If you're wearing like one of those saddle, what is it? What's the thing you wear on the hips? The hip hug. What do you call? What's the cowboys thing when you're riding? The
chaps.
There you go. I was gonna call them like spurs or something.
No, the spurs are the things on your feet. Brian's here says, "Great morning, y'all. Hope everyone is staying warm and feeling all the feels today. # cold winter office." I mean, it's cold. Look, I have on the heater and I have my blanket. I'm too cold. Kelly Key said, "My sister recently fell by stepping on a wood glass side table to hang up pictures. I don't know if I'll stand on glass. But never see my nephew jump up so fast to get his mom. Then he said she broke the table. I would have definitely broke that table. So
I would have got you. I would have caught you too.
Thank
I would have turned
you.
into a superhuman.
So
then use your cold hand to give myself superpowers.
Maybe I don't need to ice it. I just need to touch it. Like
you
with
think?
my in.
You think?
Mary T said, keep that shoulder moving, girl. Nothing worse than a frozen shoulder. You poor thing. I gained so much weight with a shoulder injury sitting on the couch drinking Nestle Quick, feeling sorry for myself.
My gosh,
no, I can't do that.
Specific, Mary.
I was really mad that I couldn't exercise, like lift weights today. But yeah, that's what everything that I've seen said, keep it moving, keep the blood flowing. Soak it. Oh God, soak it in some Epsom salt. Yeah, nice. Oh goodness. Oh, so Glenda says ice for the first 48 hours and then heat. He's so ridiculous. Let's see. Joyce said, sounds like me. I was carrying a 30-pound tote. Oh my God. I ran my knee into another heavy tote. I screamed bloody hell. I now have a big bump on my knee. No, I have no bumps. I have no bruising. I was on Clubhouse today and somebody also told me to make sure that I could still feel my fingers and there was no bruising on my palm and stuff. And I was like, honestly, I can barely feel my fingers on a regular day. So it's when it's cold.
Yeah, I forgot you a half superhero.
I know, right? So, but no, I mean, everything seems fine. I really just think it was just a bunch of pressure like landing on my
You're
shoulder.
old, but you're not that old.
No, I'm grateful.
You're right in that wheelhouse where
I don't know. I think I'm at the point where I'm still young enough to thought that I could have done that and too old enough to be like, I should have known better.
I'm far too old now.
Dee said,
very
good
much
morning,
aware.
waving from the car.
I don't take no chances.
Angie
no
said,
more,
oh man, falling is the worst. It is.
I don't say I'm slow and steady.
No.
Count, measure twice, cut once.
I know, right? Chris said, hey there, here, but ear hustling. I have to move some employee desks around and reconnect computers all over the place. That sounds like a lot. That's what I was doing with the TVs when I fell. Sam Banner said at least the floor wasn't lava. I mean, I wish the floor was like a pillow or something.
Yeah. I wish it was water.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, that wooden floor sucked. We used to play The Floor's Lava when I was a little kid, and now they have that show on Netflix.
Everything.
Jeffrey's here, says good morning.
When you were a child, you have imagination.
Joyce said, I was worried that you fell down your stairs. I hope you feel better soon. Yes, no. I Google image fell down, and there were so many funny pictures.
Anyone fell off of a bench plugging in a
TV. No, exactly. Nothing quite captured that. So that's
we should have talked to that girl. She might have had some footage of you.
Exactly. We should have talked to that teenager. Mom said, always have someone to spot you, silly goose. You're getting close to age where you can't afford to fall. Things don't mend as well. Oh, old lady, I know. I feel that way right now. Rhonda said, hello, Whack fam, and happy hump day. Just one of those mornings. Should have been at work like 10 minutes ago. Just getting dressed and need to make lunch. Woo, I'll see them when I get there. Hello. It'd be like
you're
that.
You're telling me you're off your vacation, Rhonda.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I should have hooked myself into the wall. Jeffrey said the Lakers win yesterday. Good for them.
Yay.
Let me see.
And the Rams.
Oh yeah, LA's having a good. Yeah.
That's the way that was.
Rebecca Fowler's here. Says glad I finally caught you live again. It's been over a year.
Yay,
Prayers
Rebecca.
for speedy healing. I'm so glad you're here. And that picture of your dog is
and
just
his beautiful hat.
Beautiful.
He is a gentleman and a scholar.
Mary T said, I was diagnosed with frozen shoulder, but it was a tear. Treatment for frozen shoulder, opposite of what you do for a tear. So it was re-injured after physio. Worst 4 months of my life. What is frozen shoulder? I didn't even know that was a
thing. I thought she was just being mad. Her shoulder was cold.
I thought it just meant like it was frozen in place. Because I mean, look, I feel like just holding
out
it
of your back at the house for a day or something.
No.
Did you fall asleep on the back deck?
Kelly said I'm at the age that when I fall, I stay down for a bit and contemplate my life choices. Oh, yeah. It was bad. Hey, I was just like, and I literally said I was trying so hard not to fall this entire time. And I got to the very end of the process.
That's how accidents happen?
That's when I fell. So, yeah, I took my eye off the prize.
When you least expect.
I took my eye off the prize.
What do they say? It's always like you get hit closest to your home.
Oh, it hurts.
And you hurt yourself doing the most remedial thing.
Yeah, you remember I told you guys the only 3 car accidents I've ever been in have been in my driveway. 2 times I hit my sister's car. 1 time I hit my roommate Kiana's car in my own driveway. I've never gotten into an accident. Oh my God, I've never gotten into an accident out in the actual traffic. Oh, okay, that's too much. But yeah, like you let your guard down. And you just ran into your sister's car. So
that's when you feel you're the most comfortable and you got this and you know what you're doing. It's bing bong boom. You're right around the corner from it.
Yeah.
Turn around, you're there. That's how it happens.
No, yeah. Bing, bong, boom. When you're not paying attention, it was absolutely horrible. It's called wisdom. So, yes. Maitreya said, "LOL, better have another cup of coffee. I'm in a meeting and have the live on in my ear." I just got confused. Like, why is Autumn talking about meter configs? What did I say? Like, to sound like I was talking about that falling over and hurting. It all hurt.
You did say your equilibrium meter.
Javen West said you took your eye off the prize, but keep your eye on the tiger.
Especially when it's attacking you.
Yes. Kelly Key said they say most accidents happen close to home. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was so bad.
But it's okay. You got this.
Oh yeah, I got this. I'm just gonna continue to take some, pain reliever medicine, and keep it moving. Move on with my day. So yeah. Up, down, up, down. You just never realize how much I need your shoulder until.
That's technically all your body parts.
Yeah. That's all you never realize how much you need in certain parts.
Exactly. Your left foot, your pinky ring, your pinky finger.
Oh my gosh! But the shoulder
to go out with all of my pieces, please.
Special kind.
I like my pieces. Want to go out the way it came.
Jerry said, "I don't think Richard was helping. He was helping, but then he always intensifies a little too much." And I'm like, okay,
you gotta get in that nerve.
Gotta get in there. Sam Minner said, "I wonder what happened that caused you to crash in your driveway." It was always pulling out of my garage. So I have a very I'm in my garage, and then I have a very strict routine of like I will back out into my side driveway, and then I'll turn. Into to exit the garage. The way our
driveway works, like most driveways you go into the driveway, path in the driveway.
Yeah, it's one way.
But then on our right side, there's a half little gap for 3 cars to park sideways.
Yes. So instead of having to back straight out of my driveway, I can actually turn and then head out.
Your routine.
Yeah, and that's my routine. So.
But on special occasions,
when people park there,
or when because it's fit for 3 cars.
Yes.
But if they park sideways, and parking in between one, or just take off.
And I'm not consciously aware to make sure to look behind me because I normally don't. I said I normally used to not to because there weren't cars there. But I mean, I would just, I'd be turning on the music and I would just be like,
if it's your house and you know where everything's supposed to be, rando cars are supposed to be in places they ain't.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Well, to be fair, their cars suck.
No. So Maitreya said it wasn't you, it was my coworker in my headphones. So you're getting another.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
Mary T said older women tend to get frozen shoulder. I was old, so they just assumed, not sure what causes it, but it's super painful. Inexplicably can't lift your arm. Oh,
and
no,
it's called frozen shoulder. I never knew that. I would just call it
Wacky said you find out what is connected to what when you fall. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, the hip bone connected to the thigh bone.
Like this is just very,
the thigh bone connected to the knee bone.
Very painful right now. I'm experiencing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
feel it too.
No.
Oh, that was a good one. You nailed it. Ouch. Everybody, do it together.
Yes. Joy said you have to turn around to get out of Autumn's beautiful driveway. Yes, it is a beautiful driveway, and I live on a busy street. You can't anytime anybody tries to back out of my driveway, I'm like, oh my God, no! You have to turn around so that you can see.
Oh yeah, go
the
out
traffic coming. Yeah, from both directions.
If you back out onto the street, you take chances.
Yeah, you're taking chances. Which Aunt Beverly did that. Remember we went to the mall? I said, why don't you backing right out of the driveway?
Then the messed up part is she asked you, is it clear? And I'm like, that's like a delay of reaction in there.
Exactly.
Maybe. Whatever. She said yes. I was like, wait, what? Which lane did we get into?
So I hit my sister's car, and I was just like,
well, you hit multiple people.
And then when I hit my roommate Kiana's car, I felt really bad. I was like, she didn't ask for this. That was just my negligence. And I'm telling you, that was a new car. Like she had literally just got it maybe like 2 weeks before.
And how bad did you do it?
Oh, I did it. I was bad. I said
into
Kiana,
it like it was your car.
because I backed into it, and then I had to pull. Then I had to pull back in the driveway. And of course, nothing ever happens to my car. It's just the cars that I hit. And I walked in the house and I said, Kiana, I hit your car. She's like, no, you didn't. I was like, I hit your car with my car. And then she went outside. We were just like, oh man.
You're like, yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, we got to file an insurance claim. I'm so sorry.
So what I do is I take the parking spot closest to the house.
Yes, exactly.
So you have a lot of wiggle room in there.
Well, now that you live here, I do make more of a point to like look when I'm backing out. But it is better. The closer you can park toward the front. Yeah.
Behind you.
Jory said maybe ask Coach Bronson for some exercises. Yeah, something. I mean, I think it's just, flexibility and motion and rotating.
Basically just use it. Utilize it. It's a 360-degree radius.
Yes.
Do all of that.
Nice. Radius.
Mookie
said, good morning, everyone. Hi, Mookie. How you doing? So glad that you are here.
Good morning, Mookie.
Yes, it is. It all hurts. So that's what's going on.
Oh, I understand.
Stop doing that. It will never be okay. So yesterday I finished. We started and I finished the Princess Switch on Netflix.
Wait, you finished it? All three?
No. Oh. The one movie. Now, because they came out with 2 more movies, and I was like, okay, I need to watch those movies.
Yes.
But I forget what happens in the first one, so I needed to watch that. So I watched that yesterday.
Watch an old movie first.
And look, it's feel good Christmas movie and television.
It really is.
But Richard was just like, now who is that? Now how can they? Well, why wouldn't anybody be watching that? Of course. Oh, so there's no security around here. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Those packages strapped on top of the car would definitely fly off when they took.
I'm saying, who strapped the Christmas gifts like that? No one on this earth put boxes.
You gotta suspend some disbelief. This logic, nothing.
Put that thing in the trunk.
Nothing about the logic of that movie. Like there were no stakes whatsoever. Yeah, we secretly entered you into this all expenses, baking competition.
I got that part. But my thing was the mishaps and stuff. It's like
one of a large plot hole in it was that they were like, hey, Vanessa Hudgens, you remember that super elite baking competition in Belgravia that you love? And she was like, yeah. And they're like, well, we entered you in it. Okay. But then when she got there, one of her biggest competitions ladies was there. And then she was like, oh, you're here. And the lady was like, yeah, I won last year. And she was like, oh, you did? And I was like, if this was your favorite competition ever, you would have known who won. Like you would know about the competition is all I'm saying. So.
And where is the shade coming from? I don't.
Oh, that lady was just bitter. Man, B16 said, I watched those movies this weekend after you talked about it last week. What did you think? I've only watched the first one. So. Only watched the first. It is a feel-good Brian movie, said, don't forget to give that, thumbs up, a not so gentle nudge. Yeah, go ahead and smash those.
It is a really feel-good movie.
Joray said, have you watched Hawkeye yet? No, we haven't.
No, Netflix.
I was going to say, you said yes. Oh, no, okay. No, we haven't.
Netflix has spoiled us.
And we like to wait for more episodes to accumulate. Yeah, so Richard actually would rather wait for episodes to accumulate because right now,
run through them all.
There's only 2 or maybe 3 at this point, but there has to be at least 4 before we'll sit down and watch it.
All our other streaming
services. We just literally talked about that, how we have so many shows on them. We haven't watched Money Heist. We haven't watched.
Okay, we can go.
No. Oh, can I watch it without you?
You can start it, man.
Okay.
I can peek in on it.
Do y'all see how it's always every time I start watching something, he's like, why do you always watch things without me? And then I say I want to watch it. He's like, you can go ahead and start it. Well, which one is it? Because when I try to start it on my own, if he would have came downstairs and saw me watching Money Heist, he would have been like, I thought we were going to watch it together.
I would have been like, that was one of those ones where it's like, you can do it. I'm not emotionally invested into the storyline of Money Heist. Now, if you were watching Hannah by yourself, then I might.
Okay, so we got to watch Hannah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Joy said my dad did the same thing. Story. I just got a new car, and my dad backed out of the garage and hit my car. It was also my birthday.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, no, that's pretty much exactly what I did. Like you said, Money Heist is great. Yeah, we need to watch the last season, right? Isn't it the last season?
No, it's just a few of them get on my nerves.
Yes.
Oh, the translation, the dubbing, the translation is just the way they talk sometimes.
Some of
the most annoying.
Yeah.
How the heck did y'all rob a bank together?
Mary T says,
choking all of you.
I'm having shoulder pain, PTSD watching you. Oh, I'm sorry. He says my shoulder was so bad. when I moved the wrong way, my ears would ring and I would literally almost pass out.
Yay.
Oh my God. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. And like, it's not that painful. It's like,
shows
this
you
hurts.
your life.
This hurts so bad.
The endorphins going into your brain.
The endorphins going into your brain. You're just naming stuff now. So yes. Sarah said, I love Hannah. I did not love the movie at all. I thought the movie was stupid, but they get more time they get more time to flesh it out in the TV.
If any story done correctly, we always prefer longer.
Yes,
but it has to be done correctly.
That's what she said. But yes.
Woo!
But yeah, so it is. Yeah, we have lots of stuff to watch, and we're coming up on a good time of year where there isn't a lot of network television, so we can catch up on all that. But I did want to watch the Christmas, Vanessa Hudgens movies because I love Vanessa Hudgens.
Yes, you did.
I also watched the Nina Dobrev Love Hard, which was okay as well. It was just okay at the core. So.
Oh, the little cute little
rom-com.
Catfish thing.
Yes, exactly, with Nina Dobrev. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Blue Dove said, good morning, fair weather's been listening while making coffee and feeding the doggies. Hi, Blue Dove. How you doing?
Good morning, Blue Dove. We just wrapped up Foundation on Apple TV.
Yes, and I really liked that. It was
old Apple TV.
Yeah, Apple TV coming along with the zingers.
Apple Plus.
Do you know Apple Plus? But do you know what we haven't watched at all, which I just feel like is a world we don't even want to open, is Hulu. Like we have Hulu now.
Hulu. I mean, there's a couple.
What have you been watching on Hulu without me?
There's a show called MODOK.
You've been watching Hulu? Okay. All right. Okay. Learning some things about my husband right now. That is my bad shoulder. Thank you. Exactly. You owe me an extra 5-minute massage because you've been watching Hulu. So Gigi said, you just triggered the reel you guys did. Oh, it was so funny. I watched it several times. I am so grateful for my husband. If you haven't seen the Instagram reel we did, or it's on TikTok. Yeah.
That old thing.
Yeah, I posted like 2 days ago. It's absolutely great.
No, you have a great idea and it was very fun.
Yeah, I don't have great ideas. I literally get the ideas from the people that have already done them.
The people who have already done them
have great ideas. Yeah.
Implement it.
Yeah, if I can imitate it and execute it the way that they did, mission accomplished, right? Mm-hmm. Every time everyone's like, how do you get the ideas for your TikToks? I watch other TikToks. And when I come across something that is so funny that I'm just like, oh, that was great. Like I figure out, can I make this about keto? Can I make this about my life? And can I do it as good as they did? And so, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. And of course, Richard had to play his part, which was so great. So.
Aww. Well,
Sheila said late, but here. Good morning, everyone. Had to go back to work today. Ugh, tired but doing okay. Well, we're glad that you're here, Sheila.
Good morning, Sheila.
Mookie said, I'm doing a 10-day carnivore challenge and I'm missing my sweets, trying to reset from Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. I mean, but to me, I found that it was like maybe just like the first 3 days. Then after a while, you just don't even crave the sweets anymore. You're like you're mentally aware that you're not having them, but it's not like this desire for them. That's what I always think. So
but it's always that hard spot.
Wacky said, I saw it. You're so talented. Oh, thank you so much. Hoofman said, I watched it several times too, literally spit my drink. He did it so well. I just appreciate my husband so much. Sam Banner says making coffee that is infused with Vermont maple bourbon. Smells like syrup. It sounds amazing. I was just thinking, like, I still don't want to drink, or I don't have any desire to drink coffee these days. We should make some hot chocolate. Was that a Vlogmas thing where I like made hot chocolate every day in Vlogmas maybe like 2 to 3 years ago? Yeah, I mean I became a fan. No, you weren't? Okay.
I would have loved some.
Okay, so it was 2018. Had to be.
Gracious.
Yeah, so I made hot chocolate about every night.
That's one of the other forms of chocolate I can do.
That you do? You like hot chocolate? Well, we'll make some hot chocolate on like Christmas Eve when we watch the Christmas movie. Speaking of that, when he was talking all this garbage about the princess switch and pointing out all of the logical inaccuracies, I was like, okay, well, this year when we watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I'm going to point out all of the inaccuracies there too.
They don't strap it properly to the hood of the car, to the roof of the car. You can't have just a box and a pretty hat box and then strap it to the roof of a car.
No.
Where you driving to? You're going to fall off the second you hit that first turn. No. And all your gifts on the street.
Oh, Wacky says you have time to do 12 days of Christmas hot chocolate. That would be amazing. The hot chocolate for 12 days in a row.
I know. Think about what your system would do.
I was like, that's not part of my food plan. I can't do that.
I could adjust quite easily.
You guys, Richard.
We're willing to try that out.
Has been playing Halo like the last couple of nights, and he has been up on the little computer with his boyfriends, and Richard normally, like when I go to sleep around 9:30, Richard still has a good 2 to 3 to 4 hours left. Like sometimes he'll go up to the man cave and watch YouTube videos, and then he'll come back downstairs and watch and play video games, right? And like normally I always wake up around 1:30 to go to the bathroom, and he's in here playing video games. And I'm just like, okay, but usually he comes to sleep very soon after that. These last 2 nights, I woke up at 1:30, 3:30. He's still in here playing video games. And then last night I didn't realize normally he plays games by himself, but he's in here playing Halo with like other guys, and he's like, oh man, like he literally woke me up out of my sleep. I said, what? And I walked in this room, and this was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, Richard, you woke me up out of my sleep. Be quiet. And then when I woke up at 4:30 to use the bathroom, he was still playing. I said, Richard, turn that off. I literally yelled, turn that off and come to bed. Okay. I mean, 2 more minutes.
We were wrapping it up. That was the final board.
Look, I wake up at 5:30. Well, now 5:15. I wake up at 5:15. In order to like prime my wake up, I do an hour before at like 4:15, 4:30. My alarm went off before Richard got in bed. I said, my 4:30 alarm is going off right now, and you're not even. I was like, Richard, you're old. You need sleep. Like, just like he knows not to climb up on things. But I'm just saying, just like you know not to climb and avoid falls, you need sleep. So, like, I was just like.
Well, I mean, it was like I said, it was just a spike in
the. And he was just like, I've only been doing it since. No, it's the past 2 days, and it cannot become a habit. So.
I know. Well, the way the body works.
Jerry Van West said hot chocolate. Wasn't that a band from the 70s? Oh, You Sexy Thing. That was my jam. I believe in miracles. Such a came low. Mary T said favorite Christmas movie. Mine is A Christmas Story. I don't really have a favorite Christmas. Favorite Christmas
you're more
movie.
Music.
Yeah, that's not my genre.
I'm more of the movies.
I will say, I liked Home Alone. And then you really start to think about like what it would be like to be home alone. Like then I just get too scared, like too nervous for Kevin. Like I can't find the comedy in those things anymore. But yeah. B16 said I'm going with coworkers this weekend to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation at the theater. Oh wow, that's crazy.
No, I mean it used to be A Christmas Story, but our local cable companies just blast play them now. Yeah. Like so I literally watch
TBS.
Yes. Oh yeah,
well, that's not local.
Well, national, but they blast play it to the point where I watched it so many times. So
do you know? I need
a decade off of A Christmas.
When I tell you, I have never watched the movie A Christmas Story, but I had season tickets to the theater, and A Christmas Story was one of the shows. Oh. It was so good. I was like, do I need to go watch this movie? Like the child acting. I know I've talked about this before because the moment that I saw that show, I came back in here. I was like, you guys, A Christmas Story was so good. So
you're so goofy.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Home Alone.
Mary said roll on the floor laughing. You get too worried for Kevin. Imagine how scary that must be.
How your anxiety is set up is very unique.
He said Halo's what's hot right now. Let the man live his life. I do want him to live his life for a long time. Hence, he needs sleep. Okay, like he needs sleep.
I know it's good. I said this is just a spike. It's not an everyday thing. This is a one time this time of year.
No.
Thank you, D. And feed the kitties.
Okay, so I've been eating well, like, no off track at all, but my weight continues to fluctuate. I stepped on the scale yesterday and it was 201.0. That was a gain of 1.2. And I was like, okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, cool. Bet, right? Stepped on the scale today. It was 199.6.
There we go.
Which is minus 1.4. So, I mean, essentially like a net, nothing has changed, right?
When you failed, the other pounds ran away.
Oh my gosh. So the other pound. I blasted the other pound out. The other pound was my pain that left my body. So Blue Note said, does the Nightmare Before Christmas count? I would think it does. If Die Hard counts, then the Nightmare Before Christmas counts. Die
Hard does count, doesn't it?
You know what? I would have to say my favorite Christmas movie, if I had one, would be The Holiday. But I just really like that movie, and I love the music by Hans Zimmer more than actually associating it to the Christmas season.
So against the music.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Now
you're
that
just
you
more
think
of a musical person than a video.
You're
audio file.
So, Sonia's here. Says, I'm so late. I'll have to rewatch later and catch the beginning. Yes, you will. You know why? Because we leave it right now. But don't worry, we'll be back over on Watch Autumn Keto tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Whack Wednesday. Yeah. Also, Keto Crate Unboxing.
Then your arm will be done.
Hopefully. The Keto Crate Unboxing went up over on Watch Autumn Keto yesterday as well. Yay. It was a great Keto Crate this month, so go check that out and be sure to enter to win. US only. I'll tell you guys that story for another time. And then, we'll see you tonight, okay?
Yay.
Bye.
Bye, all.